bike again. Last year I did the head gasket on the RM 1641 and she's performed nicely. You can hear she's ticking over quite nice for people that like Leyland engines. I do. It's a very cold February in the year 2018. They forecast more heavy weather, so I'm out cleaning the buses and checking the antifreeze, and as you see they are running. We're going to do 1641 first and I'll take you over there now while I just top up the antifreeze and water. Okay? As you see, it's running quite well. It's been running for a while. Now you will get a little bit of pressure coming out of the radiator cap, so don't stand in the way, but she should be not too bad. That's good. So now I'm going to top it up with a mixture of antifreeze and water. Has all been previously antifreezed, but I still like to check them, and we have used them for some jobs even though it's winter time. But she's running fine, as you can see. Now we're going to go on to the next bus, the RMF. That's been running for a little while, and she's had a clean, and we'll check the antifreeze in that. Got the big AC engine in this one, and the stand back just in case. Oh, that's very good. The next bus, the RCL bus. This one was a green line bus, but I painted it red. It's a very popular bus for weddings and things up here because it's got the doors on it. And it's got a big AC engine in it and a high diff, and she motors along comfortably at 45 to 50 easy. We're going to check the antifreeze in this one. Always take the cap off slowly. Don't stand by the bonnet on the wing. Sometimes you do get a pressure of air, so if it's a lot of pressure of air then you might have a gasket or something on the head, but these are all very good anyway. So we're topping out with a mixture of antifreeze and water. That's it. As you can see, it didn't take much, so we haven't leaked anywhere. We always check for leaks on them. This one's been up for a brake test for part of our licence. Every 12 weeks or before, check the brakes, and they're very good. They locked out. Some people do have problems. I sometimes have problems with the brakes on the Routemasters, but you have to really go back and just check even your brake pedal adjustments and your wheel cylinders. I've got one here to show you if you want to have a look at it, a little tip. Here's a brake valve or brake cylinder, a hydraulic cylinder. You can have these on the front and on the rear of the bus. They work diagonally across. But if you do have any problems with your brakes, if you don't do it yourself as an enthusiast, or you get a garage to do it, a lot of people forget the adjustment on the shaft here, and that's the yoke where it actually goes to the brake to operate the brakes. And look, you can see here, I'll show you, once I do it, you don't have to take anything off. Usually there's a rubber cover on here, you pull that back and there's usually enough room to get some small mole grips on. And you undo the locking nut, and to make sure you've got maximum effect of the shaft is to turn this, and if you watch carefully, because I've got it pretending that's the wheel going from the to the brake, and you'll see this move. Alright, so if I turn it outwards, can you sort of hope you can see it on the film there, it's moving. Okay, and if I move it back, screw it back, that's how much it moved. You only need a little bit. Obviously you want to make sure you're not putting the brakes on, but you're taking up any slack, and you can see it moving quite easily. A lot of people do forget and if they're not used to them, it's a handy little tip to remember. And then if you can, put the rubber back on, duster, and I usually use a small cable tie, and this must be sealed. They can, if you get a wrong Voser man, he can fail it because it's not protected, not on properly. So always make sure, if you've got somebody in a garage doing it for you, you don't want it to fail on a silly thing. And always go for a brake test and a headlight test as well before you take, even though you're only using it as an enthusiast bus. I use mine for enthusiasts and doing weddings with them, or special things. So that's that for that. And then I'm gonna, it's a bit cold now, so I might go and get a cup of tea, but always remember to check your antifreeze, especially if they forecast wind. I'm fortunate to have shelter to put the buses in, but some people haven't. And always start them up and just give them a run up and have them running for a while, like you can hear now, and just check they've got the antifreeze in them. If you want to have a listen to the Leyland 1641 again, that's my favourite noise. Over. I read it a couple of times, and so I gave it a wash because they do get a bit dusty in the shed, and I shall rev it up. I don't recommend people to do this unless they know what they're doing. Okay? So I'm revving it up from here. perfect for an old engine. She sits nice. Sometimes you get them rocking. If they're rocking, then check your engine mountings on the back. And the ones on the front, which are just down here, and I don't think you can see where the fingers are, down there. But it's good, all good. If you want to have a look inside the bus, because it is original, and I hand painted it 2 years ago, just to brighten it up. I had it with a grey waistband, but I thought I'd put it to the late 70s, 80s type different with a white waistband and the big balls. I in fact used to drive this bus when in the early 80s, but it was at Clapton Garage, and I was a bus driver for a short period, and that's why it's got CT. That stands for Clapton Garage. But yes, if you want to have a look inside, you can. So it's got the original tungsten bulbs. They're not LED bulbs, they're the original ones. Most of the seats are original, still reasonable, but I've got to change some of them, I think. But apart from painting the bus, the interior is the same as what it was. Bell works. Presently working on the Metrobus, which is the last Metrobus, or last Mark 1 Metrobus in London Transport. We used it a lot for school trips and even on bus routes some years ago. And we're actually getting it painted red and getting the bodywork back together. And it's got a Gardner engine in it. She runs very well. If any enthusiasts have problems with their buses, they can always give me a ring, and I don't mind giving them advice. Advice doesn't cost anything, so I do painting and repairs for other people and help them out when need be, but I don't make it in a business, or because I'm too busy as it is doing my own thing. So there's the phone numbers on the back of the bus, the website for the weddings. I just hope you get a bit of fun out of my silly conversations about buses, and I hope you all have a good season of rallying and even using them for jobs. But there's plenty of people, companies like down in London. There's Enzyme buses that are very good for Vice. They run a lot of buses and restore some lovely buses. So there's always somebody, if you've just got your own Routemaster or an RT or any bus, there's always somebody willing to help you, because we're all enthusiasts at heart, but some of us make a little bit of money out of using them. It doesn't make any difference as long as we keep them up to scratch. All the buses, and the buses you can see behind, the RTL, that has got a Class 6 MOT, and I always have them MOT, and I MOT them myself. Obviously I have to go to Vosa and they do it, but it's nice to keep on top of them. And I wish you goodbye now, okay?